first thing is to install OneDrive on your app or on your phone. And once you have it, you just need to search for it and find that OneDrive app. We'll let it load up. Find a folder that you need to save it in. So that's easier if you plan ahead and find that folder right away, but you can do it later as well if you need to. So I'm going to put it in my physics folder, and I'm going to hit the camera button at the bottom because that's fine right there. So now I'm going to get my camera set up, and look at that blue box. It's kind of showing you where the cropping is, where it thinks the end of the page is. If you have things outside of it, maybe move stuff around, kind of get rid of some of the clutter. And then hit the white button when you're ready to take a picture. Boom, I hit the white button. So it's processing it. Now I can hit the crop at the top, and and I was at the top of it, and I can move these corners, but they look pretty good, so I'm going to hit done. All right. Now I'm going to name the file what I need to name it. Okay, whatever the file name is, I can put it right there. And it's probably a good idea. Now notice how physics is already checked. So that is the folder it's going to be saved in, but I could have changed it later if I needed to. All right, so I saved it, and now it's uploading to the OneDrive. Okay, now here's how to take a file from your OneDrive and put it into Canvas. All right, now I could go through the website and find the file and go to the folder and say, all right, where is it? And download the file and put it on. Oh, there it is. I could download it to my computer, right? Click on the 3 buttons on the side and download straight to the computer. That would work okay, but the problem is that would create an extra copy that I don't want on my computer, okay? So again, you could click on it here and click download, all right? But let's do a different way. Instead, let's use the OneDrive app. So in the OneDrive app, what we're gonna do is I'm going to go all the way to the top, all right, to the root area of my OneDrive, and I am going to click sync at the top right there. All right, now I already have OneDrive installed, so you won't see the process of installing it here, but I'm going to say, okay, go ahead, install it. And what's going to happen is you would install the app, you'd put in your username, you'd put in your password. It would slowly install the OneDrive app on your computer. You would see it in the top corner, top right corner, you see a little OneDrive cloud, and that tells you that you have the computer or that you have it installing, okay? And it would slowly start to install and sync the files. Now what's great is this. You'd have it on the left-hand side, so it would be with the rest of your files, and it would be readily accessible there. However, these files are not completely downloaded unless you ask them to be. So you can see all the files. Here's all my files on my OneDrive, but look at these clouds. Those clouds mean that it's saved to the cloud of OneDrive, but it's not being saved on my computer yet. Okay, now I could double click something, and it would open it up, and it would also keep it on my OneDrive, but it wouldn't create a new copy. Now also look, see, I can say always keep on this device, and it would turn it green. Okay, so it always keep on my device, it turns it green. See that how it turned green right there. Now what if it took up too much space and I don't need it anymore? I can right click again. All right, I can go to that file, right click again, and say free up space. And then when I free up space, it wouldn't delete the file from the cloud, it would take it off my computer, but the most recent version would still be in the cloud, saved and ready to go. Okay, so let's find the file I need. I needed a file. It was my first try. I don't know if it was in this folder or not. Let's look again. I think I got to go up to a different folder in here. So let's see if I can find that file here. Work your way up. Yeah, okay. Close that. Let's find it in here, my physics folder. And let's find my first try at work. There. Okay, now again, I could double click and I could open it and look at it. Notice how the cloud is there. But now I'm going to go to the assignment. And that's the wrong one. Oops. Let's go to the next assignment. Go back to it. Okay. So I'm going to click submit. All right. In submit, I can just sometimes, let's see if this works. I don't think it does for Mac, but with PCs, you can just drag it onto the button. Okay, and maybe it would have worked if I dragged directly on the button, but it didn't. So anyways, try it again. So I can click on choose file, and all I need to do is click that choose file button, find where it's saved, okay, in here. All right, it was in my physics folder. Scroll down and find it. All right, find my first try at work. Obviously, you could do like Control F or search at the top. I'm going the hard way. And there it is. Okay, and the file, and all you do is click submit there. Now, what if you want to embed a picture? Some of you need to embed a picture later. To embed a picture, you would go to the text entry area. And I could click on that image, the button that says upload image, and there it is, right there. Now, I could drag a picture into it. Okay, so let's find that. Let's go to a different folder here. Let's go to my graphics folder. So back to OneDrive on the side. Find my graphic communications course. All right. And then in there, sample logo, there we go. Okay, I'm going to take the file I want. I'm just going to take a JPEG, drag it in there, and there you go. Now I would just click that submit, and it would put that picture into my text area if that's what you need to do. And some of you need to do that instead if I've told you that differently. Okay, so there you go. I could put it in there. Now, I was going to click submit, but see how it's gone. I had to put it back in. All right, whoops, I hit cancel and got rid of it, so I got to try one more time. Put it back in there, my first try at work. Click submit, and you're all good to go. Yay, we get confetti. Okay.